Welcome to the ManScouts podcast. I am here, your Captain Conan, here with Daddy Dalt, my co-host, coming in from afar, from abroad, if you will.
Just doing it on my phone, dude. Just all the way from another state.
All the way from another state. All the way from our home state.
Washington, the motherland.
The motherland, dude. The mean streets of West Richland, where we grew.
Or the fatherland. Is that a
Or the
thing?
fatherland.
Saying it
Yeah, the
that?
fatherland is also a thing, yes.
The mother and fatherland.
The mother and
And
fatherland, dude. And
together
look
they
at this,
had
dude.
us.
Yeah, and together we were born. We think we need all this technology, but dude, you're just rocking it with the phone, coming in crystal clear,
Oh,
looking beautiful.
do you think? Oh, dude, stop.
You look real
Bro,
pretty.
I gotta tell you, I was talking to somebody was asking me, they're like, who's your most attractive friend? And I was like, and they knew who you were because they'd seen you on like Instagram and stuff with me. And they're like, "Do you think it's Colin?" I'm like, "Yeah, maybe Colin." And
Hell
then I was
yeah,
like,
dude.
and then I, then I'm all, "No, it's actually my buddy Adam. That guy's
Oh,
so
dude, that
hot.
you told me about that Adam guy. That guy is hot.
That guy's
That's a
hot,
hot guy.
dude. He's so good
Hey, I'm
looking."
not offended
And
by that.
no,
That's a
no,
hot man.
no. But listen. So they like go. So they look at my Instagram. They're like, "Well, let me see Adam." They see Adam, and they're like, "No, I choose Colin." I was like, "Whoa, all right, okay."
Dude, hell yeah, dude. I win.
Yeah, dude, I thought that'd make you happy.
Hey, dude, just tell Adam, like, not to take it too hard. Like, it's not a competition, you
He's
know?
he's already asking. He's like, "Where's that guy live? Where's that Colin guy live? Where's he live, dude? Tell me where he lives." And I'm like, "Ah, dude, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you
Was this
later."
was this guy trying to get with me, dude? All he has to do is ask. You know what I mean?
He's like, "Oh, dude, somebody that's equally as attractive as me? Oh man, I'm tired of looking in the mirror. I guess I could look at him."
Seriously, there's always been this thing that I've thought about. I think it does exist, and it works for both males and females. Is when you travel in a cohort of attractive people, you
Hmm.
look more attractive because
Is that
it's
real?
just like a crew. I think so, dude, and I think it's the same thing. Like if you're to look at a collection of fancy houses all together, right, or a
Hmm.
collection of fancy cars all laying out, right, you're like, wow, these cars look great. And you might not even notice, like, oh, one of those cars is actually significantly not as cool. You're just overwhelmed by how
With
cool
all
the
the
cars
cool,
are.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you got to hide in an uggo in the group of hotties.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you hide your ego. There's also that methodology, which some girls do, be like, I only hang out with girls that are uglier than me.
See, that's why I always look for the attractive guys, and I'm like, I'm gonna be their friend because eventually somebody will realize that I'm the uggo in the group. But there's nobody else in the
I
group,
thought you were
so
gonna say at least I'll get their sloppy seconds, and it's gonna be great seconds because they're hot.
no, that's when they get denied, they'll be all sad, so they'll come to me. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
not.
I feel you,
They'll
dude.
probably just deny me. It's fine.
No one loves me.
Oh man, dude. Yeah. So anyway, I thought that would make you happy. Um,
That does make me
you've been
happy. Thank you for telling me that.
you've been told you don't you use steroids recently, or because that's another way to make someone
Um,
happy.
yeah, no, that happens occasionally.
Not recently
Kevin
though.
Kevin asked me if I was using anything when we were
Oh,
hanging
bro, you
out.
know what? He asked me that too.
Yeah, I'm
He
not,
goes, "Is
but
Colin on anything?" I'm
I'm
like,
so
"Nah."
close to it. So close to it. It's not even funny. Dude,
Yeah.
I learned something though because I was
What?
looking at peptides that were myostatin inhibitors, which myostatin inhibition is what causes like super physiological muscle growth. Like myostatin is this thing that like limits your muscles from growing beyond a certain point for like a healthy reason. And there's some
Okay.
like random cows that have genetic conditions where they just get super yoked. You seen those super yoked cows, dude?
I have. Yes, I know exactly
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
you know
Actually,
exactly what I'm talking about. Yoked cows.
you
Anyways,
ever see those like TikToks with like jacked animals?
yeah, dude, just
Yeah, dude,
yoked
I've seen that
cats or random
before.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's like a few things that are just natural that have some mild myostatin inhibiting effects, and
Uh,
creatine is one of them. Apparently, creatine
really?
has a mild effect on myostatin. Yeah,
What?
yeah.
I'm not
So there's
taking
a
it as
reason,
consistently as I need to.
dude. Take your freaking creatine, okay?
How much do we
If I
take?
can,
All of it? All the
all of it,
creatine?
all of it. No, I mean, there's actually you could like most people say, and this is to all the kids. Okay, creatine is
Yeah, yeah,
important. Creatine is like the number one supplement, like the number one.
yeah. If
And
it's creatine or water, forget the water. Okay,
forget
you
the
don't need
water,
it.
dude. You
That's what
just
pre-workouts
raw
for.
dog that creatine.
Yeah, take it, powder it.
Powder
Creatine
it,
is
snort
actually
it.
powdered water.
Yeah, and my mom thought creatine was steroids, as most moms do.
Yeah, dude, I
Yeah.
remember it being like a big deal. Like back in the day, my parents were like, "Ooh, creatine!" Like they like made it. They were like afraid to let us use
Oh,
it.
creatine. Yeah,
So
no,
funny.
it's pretty crazy. But if you're looking, you can look up, friends, how much creatine you should take because it's by body weight. And most people
Is
say
it?
like, oh, 5 grams. Well, if you're like 200 pounds, it's more like 8 grams plus. So I take like 10
Oh,
grams a day.
hey, guess who's almost at 200 again?
My boy.
Oh, dude, I weighed in today. 197.
Dude, I knew your cheeks were looking heavier.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
dude.
your rear cheeks, not your face cheeks. So,
Oh, still keeping it lean up top, but plumping on the
dude,
bottom, dude.
we're about to get those jazzercise, and every just episode will be. "Arr, arr, arr, arr."
Dude, that's how we should start it out now. Just jazzercising it
Yeah,
for
every episode
5
starts with a
minutes.
jazzercise, and then it's gonna be
That,
like an interactive podcast where people work out with it.
yeah, dude, we'll do jazzercises workouts. And one, and two, and three. But you
And
can't really talk too good with them.
we should
Dude,
I should come down next weekend and we should film some content lifting like that.
I'm down.
We
Yeah.
could do another episode the way we did that one time.
Ooh, I'm in. Let's do it.
We only have one episode that we've called the pump tapes, and it doesn't count in our sequential order of episodes. So if you're looking for some actual video content where we're not just sitting here, you need to go to the pump tapes, which is like in the episode 30 or something like that, around there.
We'll we'll find it and we'll put it as pump tapes. We could probably do that, right? I'm sure we could do that.
We could
Hey,
link to it in the bio. Yeah.
if not, here's the thing. We'll make another one for you guys. Okay, dude. So
Let's see our updated physiques.
I've basically not been in town for like almost 2 weeks now,
Yeah, your
and
roommate has noticed, aka my brother. He's like, he's never here.
does he love it or no?
He doesn't care. He's fine with it. He's fine when you're
I
there. He's fine when you're not.
I was like, I've told him, I was like, dude, I'm not here a lot. I'm gone quite frequently.
It's probably the ideal scenario for most people.
For sure, dude. Well, and here's the thing. I got back, and guess who's out of town?
Oh, Chase went to Hawaii. Oh
Ooh,
boy. Oh
Big
boy, Chase, I
Dad
go to
goes
Hawaii.
to
Oh.
Hawaii. He's all, my best friend lives there. I'm like, I'm right here, dude. I don't live there.
Yeah. Yeah. And your brother's in Idaho, so I know it's not either of that.
Yeah. So tell me, who is this person? And it was a girl. Good for him.
Poor judgment on best friends. I mean, really, you should
Right?
pick a guy. Like, hey, I know you're gay, but still, pick a dude best friend,
Yeah,
okay?
pick a dude best friend, dude. They're better at kissing. I
They
meant
are way better at kissing.
hanging out.
I mean, training,
Yeah, training.
practice.
Training, hanging out. But dude, so yeah, this past week I was at a work training,
Mhm.
and basically we're freaking we're we're taking case studies of like corporations that make made some
Bad PR
mistakes.
decisions. Made some
Yeah,
boo-boos.
they made some mistakes, and like they're
They
trying to
had an
figure out how to like,
oopsie.
yeah. And let's just say, dude, the funniest one was Domino's, okay? So Domino's like makes a tweet back when it was Twitter, and it was like in 2014. And they go hashtag why I stayed because it was a trending hashtag. It was like because I had pizza or something like that, right? Just like this simple thing.
Nice.
Except they didn't check the hashtag that was trending. Why I stayed was a domestic violence hashtag. That was like why I stayed in this abusive situation. And so naturally people got like offended, right? Which it's like, that's a pretty big oopsie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a major oops.
Yeah. So they go, well, how would you guys have handled that? And everyone's like, send out an immediate apology, like donate to this cause. And everyone's like all saying all these things. And I raise my hand and I go, double down. I was like, hashtag me too. We can do something with pizza there. Let me
Mm-hmm.
think about it. Give me a second. Some other trending hashtags that have to do with that? And yeah, I think that was the wrong answer. I'm just gonna say that right now. I don't think I got the question right, but I'm thinking outside the box, bro.
Yeah, here's the
Okay.
thing. I actually agree with you because the mainstream, like I work for an educational
Do you
software
actually?
company.
Do you actually agree with me?
I agree with you. This is why I agree with you because I work for an
Tell me.
educational software company and we had a crisis communication textbook written for us.
Okay.
And that was all like the stereotypical things like that you're talking about. And I
Mhm.
completely disagreed because if you think about the people that are most resilient to quote unquote crisis, and I'm just gonna say, whether you're politically in favor or not, Donald Trump, old Teflon Don, as they call him, right?
Teflon Dawn.
Old Teflon Don, dude. It's all about doubling down and never truly actually saying sorry. That's what you do. You don't say sorry. You lean into it. You be like, "This is what I meant to do."
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, dude, you play off like you knew what was going on the whole time. It was just trending. You're like, hey, I'm just trying to sell pizza. And let's be honest, you girls know how to cook. We're trying to go for the hopeless guys out there, the guys that don't know how to
Yeah.
cook. You're
Yeah.
not the
Like
target audience, but they
hypothetically,
will see it.
I'm gonna pitch you a scenario, okay? You tell me how you deal with it, okay?
Okay, okay.
You're the CEO of a major company and
Hmm.
you have a sex tape that gets leaked.
Oh,
Let's disregard the fact that you probably would never do this.
right.
But you have a sex tape, it gets leaked.
Yes.
And everyone's looking at you like, "Oh shoot, this company, Stark Industries, headed by Dalton."
Stark
I don't know.
Industries.
Atlas Tactical, headed by Dalton. How do you
Yeah, yeah,
handle
yeah.
it, dude? Sex tape leaked. What's you're coming to the podium? It's the public, or you can do a social media thing.
Oh, dude, gaslight for sure. You guys, the perverts, for watching it. That's how
What a
I
bunch of
handle that.
perverts! You guys are watching my stuff.
You guys, you should be giving me an apology for watching my private videos. That's messed up.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
how,
love
that's how I'd
that. I
handle
like
that, dude. I came here to formally accept your guys' apology. I know that that's why the media is here, so I'll give them the mic to allow them to apologize. Go ahead, Fox 13, you're up first. I'll do that.
Yeah, I would follow it up with I'd kind of capitalize and make it a movement, right? And I'd do a zoomed in picture of just my nipple, and it become a logo, and around my nipple would be "Free the titty," right? The words "free the titty." And I'm like, I'm starting a movement, dude. We've been oppressed for too long. You know what I
We've been
mean?
oppressed.
We've been oppressed for too long. It's time. It's time to free the nipple.
I've been on the corporate chair for too long, boys. Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. I love it. I love it.
But yeah, I
Yeah, dude,
totally agree with you with the fact that like whatever a corporation's HR department or PR department is saying how you should handle it, I don't think if it happens to me, that's how I would do it. You know?
yeah, yeah, it like depends. Okay, so tell me, here's another one, dude. I want to ask you how you would deal
Yeah.
with this.
Hit me
Okay,
with it. Hit me with it.
this is a true story. Okay,
True story. For
so
realsies.
when there's like high risks for avalanche, right? They take old howitzers. Do you know what a howitzer is? It's old artillery.
Totally knew what an old
So
howitzer was. No, I
so a
didn't know
howitzer,
until you said that.
they're basically like giant guns it's like artillery cannons
Hmm.
that they shoot at the mountainside and blow up the snowpack to like safely cause an avalanche. Okay.
Nice.
So, but they'll do that at like times when it's less risky for an avalanche to help prevent a major one, right? So, this true story has happened in Utah, dude. So UDOT, Utah Department of Transportation, fires a howitzer, completely misses the mountain, blows up an artillery shell in the back of somebody's yard. Like, narrowly missing the house, dude. Like,
Just annihilates their backyard.
just blows it up, dude. Literally like a war zone, because there's like a bombshell literally hits their backyard, blows up their backyard. There's like a 3-year-old kid that was like 12 feet away, doesn't even get hurt, which is crazy. Like, how do you handle that one?
I would send them a gift basket themed, like kind of how like the Mormons do, like the "you've been booed," except it's like you've been bombed. It's like, pass it on, and it's got like a fake bomb in it, and it's got lots of candies. Give a coupon to Applebee's, sweeten the deal.
Maybe a gift card or something. Yeah. Applebee's, the worst
you've been bombed.
I love that. You've been bombed.
Make them all honorary war vets. Like, thank you for your service.
Dude, you make them an honorary member of the Utah National Guard. Hey, you guys are all veterans now, okay? Yeah. Okay, that's what I would do. I'd be like, I want veteran benefits, dude. Count me in.
Yeah, in that situation, there's probably some actual legal recourse, like actual compensation for the damages, and so you have to kind of handle that, and that's whatever. But from a PR standpoint, you gotta have fun with it,
Dude, how could you not have fun with that, right? Nobody's hurt. Their yard is destroyed, right? Fair. You cut them a check for that, right?
Just you go on TV, you're like, someone's having a rough day at work.
Yeah, dude. Or
you know how Janice like accidentally fax copied the wrong documents? Well, this is like that, but a bomb.
But a little bit worse. You're like, we had a guy, I'd just go to their door straight up and be like, hey, listen, I gotta be honest with you. My buddy Kyle was the one operating it. He shot his own hand one time, okay?
So we really should have seen this coming.
We should have seen this coming. Dang, dude, I hope Kyle, I'm going to clip this and send it to Kyle. Dude.
You got to send it to Kyle, dude. Kyle would be the guy that would blow up someone's backyard on an accident, dude. Guy's a pyro.
And not
he's this close to doing it.
He's killing it, dude. He's doing great. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, dude. Or you just double down and gaslight him again. Be like, what were you doing storing explosives in your backyard? How dare you? We didn't miss the mountain.
There we go.
See how that works. Who's gonna know?
Who's gonna know? No one's gonna know.
No one's gonna know. How would they know?
Yeah. Speaking of no one's gonna know, this episode is sponsored and brought to you by Magnum Condoms, Trojan's Magnum Condoms, and they have a new cloaking feature. You don't even see it coming.
Dude, who is actually a direct competitor of
Atlas Tactical
brand.
All types of protection.
All types of protection. And we have a force field feature that protects against all types of biological warfare. Okay?
Yeah, let's just say your back door, it's not getting bombed during combat. And that's a hot situation. If you're in those hot situations, you need Atlas Tactical Condoms.
You need Atlas Tactical Condoms, and hey, your little soldiers will be wearing a helmet. Okay.
Your little soldiers. What is that? The sperm?
I don't know.
I don't know. Your little soldiers. No. Your little soldiers is your testicles, and they're just really small. Dude, speaking of fireable offenses, we at my job, I don't do anything. Okay, I make sure there are people at my workplace that say and do worse things than me, so that I won't get the flack. Right?
Smart. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like if you're speeding on the highway, but there's a car going faster, you're not really concerned because the cops are going to get them, right?
Yeah. No, I get you. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Anyways, but I have a Discord that I set up for work so we can put non-work-related things on it, because I'm not going to put funny memes that are also semi-offensive in a workplace like chat thing like Slack.
Sure.
Right?
Makes
And
sense.
so we have quotes from the room, and all these quotes are super fireable. And
Really?
yes, and we have one guy that just, bless his soul, he just doesn't give a care, and he says the darndest things, if you will. Like, yeah, it's great. But now I have blackmail, so I have leverage.
Ooh, okay. All right. So note to self, Colin does keep material for blackmail.
I keep a record of everyone's comings and goings, mostly their comings, but
Occasionally a going or two.
occasionally a going or two. So
Nice. Well, heck yeah, dude. Hey, I'm glad you're not getting fired anytime soon.
probably
Has
not.
any has anyone ever told you to watch what you say on this podcast because you might like affect you like later on?
Um, I know people feel that way. I don't really care
Yeah,
personally. I don't know about you,
I'm starting to lose my give a care a
because
lot.
I'm like invested in my life being the way I want it to be, not having my work dictate my life. And this is the funnest thing we do. It's one of the funnest things we do.
It really is. And
Yeah.
honestly, most of what we say is like not even that offensive,
No, I mean, well,
or
it's
it's
kind of
not.
offensive. Here's the thing. By our standards, it's not offensive.
I don't get offended hardly at all.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing.
But here's the thing, guys. Most of the time, it's like jokes too, unless it has to do with Kyle. That's never a joke. That
It's
guy,
never a joke. Everything related to Kyle is serious and should be
it's
taken heart attack serious.
yeah, like we hate that guy, and let's make that clear.
Yeah.
That guy sucks.
He's a schmo.
He's got a good heart, but he kind of sucks. And by kind of sucks, I mean it's like updated to that guy sucks, dude.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
Dude, can
Go,
we talk about how fun this last weekend was? Um with the boys?
dude. I'm not even kidding you, dude. I was that like that left me at a high note. Like,
Yeah.
how would you tell the kids what we did?
Well, we had a bunch of boys over, bunch of naughty boys. First, we got Indian food, right? I asked for
Right.
highest level spice, and I'm gonna say it right now. I don't think they believe me. I don't think they gave me high level spice. I think they looked at me and they said, "Hey, this white guy, we're not giving him full level spice."
I don't think they're that spicy. I just don't think they do that much spice, do they?
Oh man, I feel like I had a spicier dish one time when I went there, but maybe it was the type of dish that I had.
Uh,
Anyways, so we got Indian food. We came back. We played some video games with the boys. Good times, right? I
War
know we're
table.
like 30, but it's fine.
It was
Okay,
awesome.
it was a
Genuinely a
good
good
time.
time.
And then we got up in the manana in the
Hold
morning.
on. We passed out after having pillow talks and tickle time
Oh yeah, that's right. We did have a
for
tickle time.
hours.
There was noises being made in the dark.
Kevin attacked me.
Kevin attacked you. It didn't sound like attack as much as it sounded like,
It
the
was an
type of
attack.
attacking that two lions do when they're mating.
It was an
Rawr.
attack. I defended myself. And
Yeah.
apparently he popped his shoulder out of socket, but we're good.
Get your shoulders together, Kevin.
That's all right,
Anyways,
dude.
then the next morning we went and we got some Mexican food, good times, and we went out to the dunes with our boy Rob's side by side. Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Anyways, I was looking at prices of those things afterwards. That's how much fun it was. And he took us out, and let's just say Rob is simultaneously a really good driver and a really impulsive driver at the same time. Is that accurate? Would you agree with that statement?
Dude, yes. And before you continue, okay, you got to understand. Like we went out on these sand dunes, and some of these sand dunes, I mean, didn't he say that that one is like the biggest sand dune like
I think on this side
in
of the
North
U.S.
America?
Yeah,
Yeah, or
yeah,
something like that. It's huge. Like these are like small mountains, wouldn't you say?
yeah. They were massive. They were 80 to 100-foot dunes, I thought.
Got to be more than that, dude. Like
Yeah.
I would say a couple 100 feet. Like they
I'm
are
gonna look
tall.
up biggest dunes in the U.S. It seems like Colorado has the biggest ones, 600 feet, 700 feet. Yeah, that's bigger, but they're still ranked.
How big?
Let's see. So we got Indiana sand dunes, Bruno sand dunes located Idaho. That's what those ones are.
Yeah. Does it say how
Yeah,
tall they were?
it's like third place. It's saying up to 470 feet tall in some
Yeah.
places. Is that accurate, you think?
Yes, I think that's
Okay.
100% accurate, dude. These are because they were massive, dude. I mean, and we're going, dude. There was times we were going 80 down them. Like we're flying down. I don't know if you looked at the
We're just
speedometer.
careening down. I couldn't look at the speedometer. I was in the back with Kevin, and I was glad we were in the back, kind of, because it looked like we were going to just ram straight into the ground.
Dude, we did a couple times.
We just bottomed out several times. And I was like, the suspension on this thing is not going to fare many years with Rob.
Dude, well, and to be fair, he normally doesn't drive with a bunch of big burly men in it like us, but
Yeah, you put the two thickest boys in the back, too. So me and Kevin are both
which
the heaviest.
I think that was tactically a good thing because it was the front end that bottomed out.
Because for drift, yeah, the back end for drifting was great.
Dude, that was wild though. Dude, the time because there was one time
And we got
too.
some serious air. I was looking back at those videos, and we were getting some serious air.
And there's the time we made it up halfway up the sand dune, and we start jetting across, and Rob goes, "Oh, brace yourselves!" Starts driving straight towards some rocks, like uncontrollably. It was terrifying, dude.
Dude, I think the other thing that was so funny to me was the fact that you would think that a bunch of burly men such as ourselves, that the sounds coming from the machine would be like oh, but it was more like high pitch. It was like ah!
Yeah,
that's more what it was. It was a bunch of screeches as if we were like women.
A lot of like,
a little ah!
It was freaking wild, man. Oh, it was so fun. And then after that, then we dusted the sand off and went and played more video games. It was awesome. And gotta say this too, Mexican food right before that was not a good idea.
Yeah, because at one point we had to stop because we were doing it for how many? Like 4 hours? 3 hours?
Like 4 hours. Yeah.
4 hours. And at one point, I mean, it's like a continuous roller coaster, is what it feels like.
Except like less safe.
Except less safe. Yeah, we weren't wearing helmets at all. That's cool.
We had goggles though.
We had goggles, are fine. I put on some chapstick right before we started going, and it's super sandy, and so my lips were just coated in sand.
We should make a tip guide of what
Kevin looks over at me, and he's like pointing at my lips, and I was like, just coated in sand, dude.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's so funny.
Yeah, it was a good time. I had sandy lips. I told Rob the next thing we need to do is venture out to a hot spring together. I think that'd be pretty dope.
Oh yeah, dude, bro. There's one up in Wyoming we could go to.
Oh, is there a good one in Wyoming?
I'm surprised you haven't gone there with us, dude. We've gone there. I've gone there with Rob so many times, dude.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Yeah, it's in between like Jackson and his place. It's pretty nice, dude. We'll go. It's sweet. But
anyways, times with the boys. It's a good time.
Big fun. We had to stop because I was gonna throw up Mexican food if we didn't stop at one point.
Yeah, everyone was making fun of Dalton for wanting to stop for a second, but we were all secretly grateful that we stopped. We're like, yeah, Dalton, that's crazy, dude. What a pansy. We're like, oh, thank goodness.
Dude, I would have thrown up right on Kevin too. It would have just flown right back on him, dude. It would have. I should have just kept going.
Then we're taking some hot pics in front of the dunes and stuff. Did you get those pics, by the way? I think one of those pics is like, it's good material. It's good material.
I gotta look. You text them? Is that what you did? Right?
Yeah. I think I sent them all via text.
Yeah.
In like batches of 20.
Yeah, I need to look at them still. I need to sort through them. But yeah, dude, big fun. So take away from this, guys, girls, because some girls watch this podcast. Actually, quite a few girls watch this podcast, according to my findings. Hey, we don't discriminate. We love you all equally.
We don't discriminate, but you shouldn't be listening to this. This is like really naughty. But if you like that and that's the type of taboo stuff you're into, then welcome.
Hey, join the family.
Yeah.
You're one of us now. Okay.
You're one of us, and Daddy is proud of you.
Daddy's proud of you kids. Okay. And go spend some time with some other family members today. Okay, this weekend. It's almost what is
Yeah,
it? Thursday? It's Thursday.
it's Thursday.
This should drop by probably Friday. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it'll drop tomorrow.
So this will drop on Friday. Hey, beginning of the weekend. Go enjoy the weekend, guys.
Go enjoy the weekend.
Go
Can we
have
touch
big fun.
upon something?
I think we
Before
should
we
touch
before we
something.
go,
Yes.
we
Yeah.
should touch something. The fact that Blink-182 released a song, because we love Blink-182,
Huge
and
fan. Huge.
it's called One More Time, and it's like very emo, like about them getting back together and why does cancer have to, happen or stuff for us to get back together. Anyways, dude, made me emotional, like a little yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's so funny. There's like apparently there's this term called elder emo, right? It's just like, people that were alive when emo music was a thing and now listen to it still. That's the elder emos. Is that us technically?
Maybe, dude.
We're kind of like
Are we?
mid-generation because we kind of got like we were pretty young when emo music came out. We were still alive.
Well, especially
But
when like Blink started becoming popular. Like
yeah, late
we were in, like,
90s.
we're in like the single digits. Dude. We weren't even 10.
Yeah, but then we were also alive during like the early 2000s was like prime Green Day, prime All Time
Yeah,
Low, like a
true.
bunch of that type of stuff. Prime All American Rejects. So
It's true. Yep, I do
I'm gonna
remember.
claim it. I'm gonna say I'm an elder emo. And if you're an elder emo, if you're in emo stuff at all, do you want to feel some feels and like reach out to an old friend, right? That's the song to get you motivated.
Ooh, yeah, and time to do that. Honestly, hey, do that this weekend and go have big fun with them.
Go have big fun. Reach out to your friends.
Yeah, reach out to your friends, reconnect with somebody. Hey, challenge this weekend. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, challenge. We dare you. We double dog dare you.
What are you gonna do? You can't say no now. You have to.
You can't say
to
no,
do
dude.
it.
It's a double dog dare.
It's a double. Hey, what you gonna do? You got two dogs, right? Dogs. Right?
Oh man. All right, kids. Until next time, we love you so much.
Good night, guys.
Bye.